Oh, g'day. I was just taking a long walk with dogs. I've been thinking about how a young man can hang himself in the back shed for his father to find him. And how that could be possible. I don't know how. But I've just been thinking. I'm just gonna try and get some sleep. But a song kind of just come out of me. So I thought I might try and just give some kind of tribute. Just to wrap the day up. Just to finish the day with something. If there's someone, I've put the phone in my guitar strap here. If you have a child, or you have someone that you love, and you think there's a risk, or you don't think there's a risk, I very strongly encourage you to pick up the phone and call them at the very least, and just tell them out of nowhere. You can say a young man killed himself the day before yesterday, and his father found him around 7 p.m. From what I understand, hanging in the back shed. Now this fella's already got probably the best dog that I've ever bred, and I'm giving him a phone number of a psychic bloke who's helped me a lot, and he'd give him some answers. I can direct him to a man called Francis Evans, who channels a consciousness called Mercadan, who can give the answers that you won't find anywhere else. But I don't think the answers are really gonna do that much for poor man's grief and the family and the oldest child. I met the boy. Couldn't have been more than 26, but apparently he's younger than that, 22 or something. I met him 4 weeks ago. I listened to him when he spoke, gave him the time of day. He shared something with me about dogs. I took it on board, I learnt something from him. I invited him to come and work with me. Could I have given him more time of day? Could I have listened to him more? I don't think so. I think I was pretty present with him. I don't see how I could have mustered more in that moment. Anyway, now he's gone. Young man took his life just the other day. Just the day before yesterday, around 7 p.m. Well, I could have possessed him to go out to the back shed and just hang himself just like that. There's gotta be some kind of cognition. There's gotta be some kind of awareness who's gonna find you hanging there. It's gonna be his family. It's gonna be his sister, his dad. How could they do? Obviously, they're not thinking. There must be one single thought, one tiny little thing. Thoughts can create gravity, it seems. Residue. We gotta undo what we do. We did it ourselves, we gotta undo what we can do. Now he's gone. A young man took his life just the other day in a tragic way. Gone away. Now he's gone away. Bright young man took his life day before yesterday. Now he's gone away. Didn't even say goodbye, never left. You know they say how's a man not supposed to blame himself? It's like a punishment to find someone hanging there in your back shed around 7 p.m. What is it about today? It wasn't yesterday. Why today? Now he's gone. A young man took his life just a day. Yesterday. Now's the day before yesterday. In a tragic way. Now he's gone, the young man took his life the day before yesterday. I think every day's gonna stack up just like it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. Now he's gone. He's taking his life in a tragic, terrible, awful way. No one saw it coming. No one had a clue. Sitting on the fence. Sitting on a bench. If only I had known. But how could anyone know? Now he's gone. Took his life. Took it away. lying in his face. May the grace of God be with him in any way it can. May that soul have the grace of God with him, however it can, however it can. Now he's gone. On the way. Bright and strapping young man, the best of the fancy, took his life tragically. If you know anyone, tell me love, I insist. If you got a kid, tell him right now you love him so dear. I insist you tell him. Pick up the phone, call him, tell him you love him. You never know. Now he's gone. You never know. Now he's gone, I'll never know. Dad'll never know. Sisters will never know. Now he's gone. Now I'll never know. And he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. I can't really let the words come out of me because I just can't. So I might just play a little tune, something, just something for that soul. Just a moment. Now he's gone. Some young man took his life yesterday. Fade away, bold day. Now he's gone. Now he's gone. Now he's gone. Now he's gone. Now he's gone away. Took his life yesterday. Just another young man took his life yesterday. I really don't know what to say. Something come out of me as soon as I put the camera on. It's not there. Well, it's there, but it's just not going to flow. Pick up the phone, tell everyone that you love them now. If you got children, I insist you tell them right now. Tell them right now. You cherish every breath they ever take. Talk to you, here to talk. All you can ever hope for is I come to you. Well, that's a sharing. That is pretty much how I've been feeling. May God be with that boy. Nobody that I've intervened with has ever committed suicide. And that's like an airline that's got an impeccable safety record. Then you must be extra diligent to make sure you always have that impeccable record. There would have been warning signs. But how can you know? Everyone I know that knows this man has scrambled to make themselves prepared and ready and available to be there for him, even though they can't pick up the phone and call him. They're ready, practically. But there's nothing anyone can do. I have it on very good authority that every single soul, no matter who they are and what the circumstances are, if they kill themselves, they are counselled by masters and put straight back into a body that they don't have any choice over. Whereas we chose the body that we're in now and the life we live in, where you kill yourself, then you're counselled by the masters and you're put straight back into a body. On very rare occasions, a soul gets a bit of time to rest, just a little bit of reprieve, but that's only rare and it's not much. pretty much every soul that commits suicide is back in another body within a couple of hours of our time, apparently. And it's harder. It's even worse. It's locked in there. It's like you're locked in a vice. You know, you see these people getting around in wheelchairs. They're born completely paralysed and they don't ever have any ability to communicate, for instance. But they live for 70 years. Who knows? But that's the kind of things that I gain the impression is the result of people committing suicide a number of times. Everything in life is an experience, food for the soul, that we signed up for as an extension of God. The divine spark that is us is God. God-given free will, experience food for soul. There is no good or bad. Guilt comes from the way that we affect others. If we don't negatively impact others, we don't feel guilt. We don't feel shame. Ultimately, it comes down to whether we can live with ourselves. And very clearly, this fine young man couldn't live with himself. And how could it possibly be that a parent could not blame themselves? He was a good kid. I met him 4 weeks ago. He was a good kid. Smoking tailor-made cigarette one after another. In a social setting, which you don't really see that anymore. I had puppies just born. He was cuddling the puppies. His sisters were there. He's telling me about his experience with dogs up north. I spent about 36 hours now, just trying to come to terms. Just trying to come to terms. I realised last week that it was over a year since I thought about killing myself. So I thought, oh, that's interesting to note. I'm doing this Knob Suzuki praxis for about the same amount of time too. Isn't that an interesting coincidence? I called my son straight away. When I got off the phone, I sent my mate a message. I didn't feel appropriate to call him. And then I called my son and he answered the phone straight away, and I told him very clearly how much I love him. And then begged him to talk to me, if ever. And he said that he got it. And he had a mate his age committed suicide last year. I didn't know about that. You see how you tend to not know? You tend to not know what's going on in the world and the mind of the people closest to us in our hearts. He didn't tell me that. But he said, yeah, I get it. And I had a mate who committed suicide last year. And it's been a while since I had any thoughts like that myself. Anyway, so I'm doing good. You see? So, I really strongly encourage you, and in fact I insist with all my heart that every person that watches this take a bit of time and just sit and think of all the people that you really love, and how you feel when you think of them in your heart, in your body, in your gut. And write their names down on a piece of paper, and then pick up the phone and then call them and just tell them that you love them. It takes 17 seconds. You can have a phone call that takes 17 seconds and you might save people's lives that you did not even know were at risk of being lost to their own hand. And we got to do this. We got to do this for everyone out there that is at risk, because this isn't destiny. It's not fate. It's not destiny. It's breaking both of them and everything else. You're breaking the contract with God if you kill yourself. That's why you can't do it. Just take another breath, eh? Just take another breath. Cheerio.